Hi guys! Welcome to Rian.tv. Today I'm going to show you how to make a time-honored family recipe, chicken and homemade noodles from scratch. So stay tuned. You're going to need 2 boxes of chicken broth, 2 cups of flour plus another cup of flour, 4 large eggs, and some chicken breast. First, you're going to put the 2 cups of flour into a mixing bowl. I just use a measuring cup. Then we're going to crack the 4 eggs into the flour. With a fork, we're gently going to beat the eggs on top. Then we're going to start mixing in the flour. You want to keep mixing until a ball forms. We're going to pour some flour onto a clean countertop and then spread it around. Then we're going to dump our dough onto the countertop. We want to be sure that we keep everything floured, including our hands, so that nothing sticks. Now we're going to knead the dough. If anything starts to stick to your hands, that means you're going to want more flour. Now we're going to slap it to make a flat. This makes it much easier to roll it. Now we're going to take some flour onto a rolling pin and start rolling out the dough. You want to roll it out a little bit at a time. Now you're going to pick up the dough, put some flour underneath it, lay it back down, and put some flour on top. Then we're going to roll again. You're going to keep rolling it, flipping it over, and flouring the surface. You're going to roll it out until the noodles get as thin as you like. Being the OCD person that I am, I like to cut off the rough edges. They make several tools for cutting noodles. I have, however, found that a pizza cutter works just as well. We're going to cut the noodles into strips, however wide you like, and then we're going to cut them across to make them as long as you like. We're going to pour the excess flour into a large plastic container that has a lid. We're going to stick the noodles in the container using a spatula. We're going to sprinkle some flour and then put the lid on the bowl. And then we're going to shake it. This is going to give it that really nice coating. On a plastic lined cookie sheet, we're going to lay out the noodles in a single layer. You want to spread them apart so they don't get clumped up. You can even add some seasoning into this step. I added sage, basil, and rosemary. Leave the noodles out for 3 to 4 hours, sitting on your counter. I always like to stick mine in the refrigerator if I'm going to do it overnight, just to be safe because of the eggs that are in the dough. Now we're going to get our chicken ready. We're going to pour the chicken broth into a large kettle and bring to a boil. Then we're going to pour our chicken in. Once the chicken is partially done, we're going to pull it out of the broth. Now we're going to take the noodles and stick them in the broth that is still boiling. You want to boil the noodles for a complete 20 minutes, being sure that you don't get any noodles stuck to the bottom of the pan. While the noodles are cooking, we're going to shred our chicken. You can add some seasoning into the chicken at this step. After it is shredded, we're going to add it back into the noodles so the chicken can continue cooking. There you have it! Homemade chicken and noodles just like Grandma makes. Did you like this video or have one you'd like to see us make? Go to Rian.tv or comment below. Also, don't forget to follow me to keep up with the newest episodes. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Happy crafting!